Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is iKron1c, the #1 commentator, commentating out of his mother's basement here, bringing you another TDM gameplay on the map Carbon. It is a nice 19 and 8 gameplay, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about a little story about skipping school, because it's the only topic I could really think of to go over this commentary. And this map kind of reminds me of it because of all the buildings and stuff. It is about one of the first times I ever skipped school, and it was in high school because we have breaks in between high school. And it was one of the most fun moments in my life. If you guys haven't skipped school before and you guys are young, I strongly suggest that you try it just once. I mean, it's not a good habit to get into, but definitely fun. So, basically, it was me and my friend Jake, and we were skipping school, and basically what happened was we got kind of scared because we were scared that his dad would catch us because his dad was working, and his dad's a mailman who drives all around all around town delivering mail, and basically we didn't want to get caught by him, but we really didn't want to go to school, obviously. So basically, what we had done was we were running around the town because we had nowhere else to go. We just felt like going around town. So we were running around the town and trying to basically keep out of the way of his dad on the main road, because in the town that I live in, it's a very linear town, so like everything is on Main Street, every house, everything. There's a few back roads and then the rest is all on the main street, like all the stores and all that wonderful stuff. So basically, we were trying to stay off the main road and we were running around the back through the old folks home, the like senior center place where all the old people live. We were running all through there, just trying to stay out of sight from his dad. And we were making it really much more of a task than it needed to be. But it added all to the fun of the thing. So about halfway through the day, we get you know kind of into that necessarily need, like, you got to go to the bathroom, you're hungry. We wanted to make the feat to go into his house. So on our way there, Jake had to end up shitting, and he really had to crap, but we couldn't just go to his house right then because his dad was actually at his house. So instead of going to his house, we decided to go in the woods, and he went to the woods to go take a dump, and we found this strange little wooden block that had a hole in it, and I was like, "Hey, why don't you shit in that?" And he, sure enough, he did, and the thing was like 4 feet long. But that's another story for another time. But so he crapped in this wooden, I don't even know what you would call it. It was like a wooden block, I guess. And it was one of those things that I'm just never gonna forget or let him live down. But actually, I haven't brought it up to him in a while. I probably should sometime. But anyway, so after that, this was right really close to the elementary school that we both went to. It was, I want to say, within 50 yards of it, actually. So, yeah, so after that, we walked over all casual to the elementary school because the kids were out playing at recess, I guess it was. Kids at recess. Yes. Anyway, the kids were at recess, and so, we had to play it cool. We didn't want to draw any more attention than needed to us. So as we walked through the playground towards his house, this girl stops us, and she knew Jake, and she started talking to Jake. And we had like a 10-minute conversation with her. And as we were leaving, we were still trying to avoid his dad. So we jumped the fence, 10 feet from where we were talking to this girl. We jump over a fence. And then we proceed to go into Jake's house, sneaking through the back door. If I recall correctly, it was through the back door. And we get some food and whatnot. And we were really sketching at that point because we thought that his dad was definitely going to be coming, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't, but he could have been for all I know. But we were really scared that his dad was going to show up, so we ran back out the back door after that. We were only in for 2 or 3 minutes. And after that, we went back through the park and back all the way to school to go catch the bus to come home, which was an unbelievably long walk for all that for just skipping a day. And we caught the bus and went home. And after that, when his dad finally got off work about an hour after school, we were sitting there, no big deal, acting like nothing ever happened. And then his dad goes, "Jake, where were you today?" And Jake says, "We were at school." And then he goes, "Really? Because so-and-so's name, whatever the girl's name was that we stopped to talk to," he's like, "I was talking to so-and-so, and she said that she was talking to you guys at the park around 2 o'clock today." And that's when we got busted. And still to this day, he'll deny it. Every time his father brings it up, he'll deny it. But that was my first time skipping school that I can remember. I might have skipped school before that, but I don't quite remember when. Anyway, that's the story I had to tell you guys today. So I also have another question for you guys. How did you guys pick your gamer tag? I know it's kind of a random question, but I had a lot of trouble picking my gamer tag, and I thought that I want to know what other people's stories on how they got their gamer tag, or what they want to switch their gamer tag to. That's another good question. If you guys want to switch your gamer tag, tell me what you guys want to switch it to. And yeah, so this is coming to an end of the gameplay. Um, 19-8 with the G36 red dot. Um, expect more gameplay.